Hello and welcome to our unboxing of the Sony Xperia Z Ultra, Sony's brand new 6.4 inch massive smartphone. Take a quick look at the box here. First of all, and turning over, we can see available colours, white, black and purple. Right now, the white and black are available to order. The purple hopefully will be coming soon. We don't have a fixed date on that right now, but something to look forward to when it does arrive. And some of the blurb here on the back, we can see we're using Sony are using the Exmor RS mobile camera sensor, which is an 8 megapixel camera on the Z Ultra. And of note here, 2.2 gigahertz quad core. That's the new Snapdragon 800 processor. The fastest mobile processor available to date. Has some fantastic support for gaming as well if you're into your mobile gaming. IP5558, following on with Sony's design, so waterproof to 1.5 meters for about half an hour, and they're 6.4 inches, huge screen. Flipping over here, have a quick look. I can confirm that Clove stock has LTE bands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 and 20. That makes the Z Ultra the first octa-band phone that we are selling. You will have LTE coverage across the UK and Europe, Asia and most of the United States and Canada, North America as well there. So the first global LTE phone, something to take note of. And nice to note, Sony are also sponsoring the World Cup in Brazil next year. Right, let's pop this box open and have a look inside. There is the device itself. And before we get to it, you can just see in my hands just how big that is. I'll pop it to one side. A quick look at the accessories included in here. We have the SBH20 Bluetooth headset with earphones. So it's a bog standard Bluetooth headset, pairs to the phone like any other, and allows you to receive incoming calls. A nice addition, so more than just your standard earphones. There's your documentation, startup guide, warranty information, etc. Here on the right, micro USB data cable, and over on the left, your 3-pin mains charger, because we have the UK stock here at Clove. Right, let's put that away quickly and take a look at the device itself. As I said, here in my hands, 6.4 inch diagonal screen. Just pop that button there to see. Obviously the device itself slightly larger with the bezel sides, top and bottom. Massive screen, never held a phone anything like this. It's so close to a 7-inch tablet, but it's not. And Sony don't like the word phablet either, so don't go throwing that one around. It is a large phone. Here on the back, there's the Sony branding. The 8 megapixel camera here at the top, slightly off-centered, and the NFC chip there near the top as well. Sony, in their recent announcement last week, everything that they're having now, all their accessories will be NFC One Touch pairing. So all the new speakers, docks, etc. will all have NFC built into one tap pair. And there's the Xperia branding. You've got the rigid plastic around the back. Across the front, there's our front-facing camera here on the top. Now, slightly different design language than the original Xperia Z. It's similar to the tablet with this slightly rounded edging, which means that the power button here in the center doesn't protrude as much as it did on the original Z. It now actually fits relatively flush with the casing on the outside. There's your volume rocker here on the right-hand side as well. The headphone jack, nicely updated. Previously the Xperia Z needed a port cover for that to maintain the waterproofing. They've taken, following on from Samsung's Galaxy S4 Active, that is now actually waterproofed without the need for a cover. So you can submerge this with that port open and it maintains its waterproofing. Micro SD card and SIM card slots here on the right as well. You've got that port cover. You generally won't have to open those once you've got your SIM card and memory card installed. You won't find yourself flicking that open too often. Up to 64 gig micro SD. Great to see that Sony is still advocating the use of external storage on their devices. Here on the left hand side on the top, there's your micro USB port. Sony do recommend using the charging docks which are catered for here on the left. So you've got these gold contacts. So there is the DK30 charging dock, which is available in colours to match the device, and the Z Ultra will sit on that in landscape mode and charge through there, so you don't have to continuously open this port to plug a USB cable in and out. And just to take a quick tour through, so massively high resolution screen here. It's quite almost disconcerting at first to see the icons so small, but you forget that you're holding a device that is 6.4 inches. So if you're used to something around the 5 inches or 4.5 inches, it'll look, you might feel a little bit lost on the screen to begin with, but having played with it for a little while, watching YouTube videos, playing some of the new games on here, it's really immersive. It's the most immersive phone I've ever used, so fantastic device to browse with. It's running Android 4.2. Sony's most one, expect there to be an update to 4.3 in the future. And there we have it. The Sony Xperia Z Ultra. Thanks for watching.